Good morning, everyone. Today, Steve and I went to a Cincinnati Reds game. I originally was not planning to record anything because, it's baseball. How interesting was it going to be? I could possibly have my camera at the ready at all times to try to catch a good play, but aside from it possibly being copyrighted, how I wouldn't be able to pay attention to the game if I was always looking at my phone. So I had no intention of recording anything. We got there about an hour early, and so we took some time to walk around the neighborhood. We walked about a block away from the stadium and we came across this, I would call it a city park. I was not expecting something so beautiful to be in Cincinnati, and I was kind of frustrated that we did not give ourselves more time to enjoy this. So if we ever go to a Reds game again, I definitely would get there about 2 hours early so that way we could have time to walk along the river. But I did take some video, and I wanted to share that with you guys just in case you were also going to go to a Reds game. Don't be afraid to get there early. If you enjoy looking at nature, you enjoy just having that time to relax, I would definitely get there as early as you could or willing to so that you have time to enjoy this. I've been to a Cincinnati Reds game about twice before. Once was when I was 16, so that was a long time ago. And then maybe about 10 years ago, I don't know. Today we sat 7 rows from the top. We only paid $10 for our seats, but I actually liked sitting up there. It was a lot more peaceful because there weren't that many people around us. The gray and white building that you see in the background actually has restaurants on the bottom. They were very crowded, and since Steve and I don't drink, we didn't even attempt to go into them. We were allowed to bring our own bottled water in, which I thought was a bit risky, but they were fine with it. We didn't try to hide it. And then imagine my surprise when, as we're watching the game, someone just breaks out a cooler with sandwiches and everything, and Steve said that's normal, that you're allowed to bring your own food into the game. I don't know how they make money doing that, but I thought that was really refreshing that they don't try to nickel and dime you to the death at the Cincinnati Reds games. I don't know if all stadiums are like that, but it was definitely refreshing. One nice thing about sitting so far up was that we were protected by this awning, so we didn't have to worry about rain or the sun or anything. The stands are pretty empty, and it really actually never got any more full than this. It was a Thursday afternoon game. It was about 60 degrees, pretty comfortable. Steve and I live a pretty frugal life, not as frugal as others, but more frugal than some. Again, it's all relative. So it may seem like we do a lot of things, we spend a lot of money, but we don't. Like I said, we paid $10 for these tickets. The UD Wright State game we went to, we paid $10 for. The March Madness, I think we got those tickets for less than $20 each. So we do things on the cheap. For this game, we parked a mile away, but we only had to pay $6 for parking, and it ended up being a beautiful walk to and from the car. So that's what you're seeing right now is us walking back to our car.